Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming, here with more Let's Play Breath of the Wild. I exhausted all of my doable test of strength shrines, and I learned something horrifying. Well, not horrifying. Not even shocking, but something that will have an effect on me. Apparently, the place that I called out as having a nice clutch of elemental weapons, the enemies don't start carrying them until you've freed at least one divine beast. I'd always gone after, so I didn't question it. So yes. Yes, I also got a couple of towers because they were just on the way or I just wanted to see the geography. I got the central tower in Hyrule, and I got the lake tower down here. Neither of them are super thrilling. I'm obviously going to show off the relatively thrilling ones on camera. Do you have any wooden weapons? Well, I can just grab a... I can just... Oh, these are bright-eyed crabs. I like crab. Good eating. Especially the claw meat. Okay, now. This shrine, I believe, is going to be surrounded by thistles. So... snag some more crabs here. There's some ducks. You can kill them for duck meat. Given how good duck meat is, I feel it should be better than the drumstick. Yes, this one is going to be... covered in thistles. Or thorns or whatever. I don't know why, but every time I think of things like this, I think of tumbleweeds. And I think of CGP Grey, who did like a bit where he went to a... Hey, go to hell, buddy. He did... Don't tell me it's gonna start raining. Gotta be kidding me with this. Alright, Well, no, I was gonna climb up that, but that won't work. Ah, jeez. Alright, I'm just gonna go tackle another shrine. While I wait for... That is a... I didn't go too far enough, looks like. Yes, all of the towers that have some sort of interesting components, I will do those on screen. Okay, that was a whoops. Meant to go all the way down here to Dako Chisei Shrine. I am just 3 spirit orbs away from 13 hearts. But yeah, I looked around. The only tests of strength that are left are major tests of strength. And I am not going to tackle them with my current loadout if I can't cheese the fight. Alright, let's go in here. Dako Chisei. I believe this one's called The Whole Picture. There is actually one more modest test of strength, but it requires me to complete a side quest. And I think I have to have... I think I actually have to have I think for that one, it's a requirement that I've gotten all the memories from how it was explained. So we do here, we just put something metal. I'm not gonna waste something. I'm not gonna waste that big ass block when this will do. Another thing we can do is oh man. They planned for my nonsense. Yeah, you can use a shock arrow to light them up briefly, which may be all the juice you need for a bit. Let's see here. Okay, I think if I do this... Well, no, because if I do that, then this will lose its juice. Well, you know what? There's more than one way to cheese this. There we are. I don't really feel like looking for the correct solution. Oh crap, yes, a Thunderblade. Feathered Edge, get the hell out of here. I want that Edge of Duality back, but also I need it at the moment as it is. Go away. I need the Edge of Duality out at the moment as it is very long. Also, this can also be used to do a little juice extending. Alright. I can do this. Also, don't walk over them when they're electrified. Unless you're wearing a certain piece of gear. Then, he'll take damage. Excellent. Right now, I think we can go over here. Pick this one over here. Shouldn't need the Edge of Duality anymore. I just wanted to not have to deal with finding whatever. I can take this. And take this. Then I can take that. Left drift is really being a thing right now. Alright, and we got a whole nother big old block. Oh. All I need to do is just move this here. And this will open the gate. There we are now that the gate has juice. I also activated another fairy fountain. They're all the same, so I don't mind doing that off screen. That one cost 500 rupees. Okay, I've got enough to get some fire arrows. So I'm gonna... There, let's turn Link into a pretty lady. And give me some fire arrows. Alright, cool. Let's see. So what I want is over here. I think Kiowan will be probably better. Interestingly, if you walk around anywhere but Gerudo Town, dressed in the girl gear, no one will clock Link, or everyone will clock Link. So, you know, it really adds fuel to the fire. They're just kind of, they're like, all right, yeah, he's probably got a reason to be here. He's going to that level of effort. All right. Now, for the love of Pete, please do not rain. Yes, that guy has a nice donkey. You've got to be shitting me with this. Hope it will stop raining by the time... Oh, there's some wild horses. I think I've got as many choo-choo jellies as I sold when I was not exactly cash rich. Oh, yeah. Shield surfing is where it's at. Alright, let's see. Is there any place I can, like, hole up in here? Maybe a place where there's, like, there's something keeping the rain off me so I can start a fire. It's not fair. Only I should be allowed to use shock arrows. Didn't even see that they had shock arrows. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm here for shock arrows. Fun times. Useless. Useless to me. Where'd you go, buddy? I know I saw another one of you. Oh, there we are. Okay. There should be somewhere in here where I can set up a fire. Also, let me switch to a single shot. You know, okay. I don't think the rain's... maybe... maybe here. Let's see. Nope. Maybe there's somewhere in this mountain where I can... Yeah, that's the problem with trying to climb. Okay, it looks like it's finally about to abate. Now I'm gonna rush over there before it starts raining again. No, no, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. No. I'm in a hurry. Yeah. Sidon's looking for somebody. I do not care. Thankfully, that didn't take up any time. I'll take him. Alright. Thankfully, talking to that guy didn't eat up any time. Here we are. Speed of light. There's a way to get around the thorns, but I don't have it yet. I'll be getting it shortly after I get the Master Sword. Speed of light. Yep. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. First, let me get that, and that'll cause the water to fall or rise. So I can Cryonis it up. Hate when he doesn't grab onto it. Alright, so we want to do here, we want to... We want to take down the water. Yeah, I mean, I could, you know, find a way to send it across, send something across somehow. Or you can just cheese it like that. And after having to deal with that rain, I'm on Team Cheese It, baby. Okay, now what was that? There was a gimmick to get the chest. Oh, yes, because I need the... Yeah. No, that won't work. They thought about that. You know what? I do not care that much. This is an early game, very clearly meant to be an early game shrine, so it's not going to be any great shakes. If I find out it's a diamond or something, I'll come back and get it off screen. But basically, you have to refill the water, which will cause that metal barrel to... it'll cause that metal barrel to fall, or it'll cause it to rise, rather. Okay, cool. Finally, one last one. The one down here. And then I will have my 40 shrines. Then we can get the Master Sword. I wanted to get to 40 through nothing but tests of strength, but it wasn't in the cards. Okay, yes, also I can... There. Yes, that one over there. That jungle over there is the Farron region. I've been over there as well. Well, you know what? Rather than going all the way to that one, I can just warp to this one that I've already activated. While we were walking around, we went through Lurelin Village. So I activated this shrine so I could quickly return. It's a peaceful little burg. Nothing plot important ever happens here. There's a pretty decent side quest in the next game, but nothing too big. Yarin. A weighty decision. Why do I remember these? I mean, to be fair, I saw that one, but I also knew about it. Alright, so this one, what we do... I'm going to take this with me just in case. I can never remember if I need to take it with me. He seems so annoyed, and I love it. Sure, I have a worse weapon. Not really. Though this knight's broadsword has seen some use, and that other one hasn't, so... You go for the shiny new one first. Alright. Weigh it down. Yeah, I think I was right. I do actually need this one for that. Alright. Over here. Go up here. Alright, go over here. Here. I think there's a key in there. Oh, an opal. Well, hey, you know what? I can sell it. It'll make for money. There we are. And that's 40. That's 13 hearts. We've done it. Done it. Alright. Yes, this is Lurelin Village. They have a goddess statue just like everyone else does. Done it. We have 13 hearts now. First things first, I need a weapon slot. Having 2 Guardian Sword ++s. A little bit of a waste. Also, I'm gonna warp over here to sew Kofi. And once I've warped there, I'm going to call it an episode. Next time, we'll finally do it. We'll finally get the Master Sword. Anyway, this has been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.